Steve Dorian.
Do you know Steve Dorian? He works at the docks.
I don't associate with common dock workers, madam.
I don't even know why Steve is a conversation topic. He seems so unimportant.
He unloaded the
Yeah,
recent
body.
treasure, though. I mean,
Very well educated for
Right.
a woman.
that makes
I
him a
would like her
suspect.
more if she were an Egyptian.
And I don't know why this guy's not a topic of conversation.
Yeah, I don't get that.
A delighted
I hope it's not a glitch.
I keep asking her if she'd like to be my second wife.
Oh.
She is so very feminine and seductive and charming and attractive. And
Okay,
Who's he talking about?
I get
Yvette.
the idea.
I thought he already talked about her. Okay.
you should try to be.
Oh, damn it. Try to be more like her. Kind of just stop.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Heinrich is that annoying guard who works here. His fanatical devotion to his occupation is admirable, but he seems lacking in his mental capacities.
Your fanatical devotion to that ancient religion.
You ask yourself,
I ask myself why stand in front of people, therefore making them harder to click on.
Yeah.
Ramses I was pharaoh during the 19th dynasty.
Yes, we know.
1307 to 1306.
They're Egyptologists. Of course they're gonna think that first.
Ramses II made more of an impact on
It's
ancient
okay.
Egypt.
It's okay.
Ramses II was responsible for gargantuan construction projects, which left his mark on the face of Egypt for thousands of years. I admire his great works.
Oh, he's
Hope
teaching you
will
stuff.
speak someday.
actually, I was referring to Ramses Najir.
Nigeria is
And anyway, Ramses won the game when he built the Apollo program and went to space.
Sure you don't know him.
Okay.
no. I mean yes. English is such a difficult language.
No means yes?
Uh
Listen. That's gonna cause you some serious problems.
huh.
No means no. I'm gonna say it because
That's a
we've
pretty important
asked a
thing
lot
to-
of questions and I want to repeat all this.
Yeah, save a lot once you're in the museum for sure.
Mr. Augustini? I have only met him once or twice at social affairs. He seems to be very competent, that one.
I'm confused about what's going on in chat.
I've been confused all night.
Dr. Carter is an odd one to me. He is so very interested in gaining personal glory. He doesn't seem to fully understand the beauty of what he has discovered. While
Pokemon music?
other artifacts
All
are
MIDI sound the same.
a tribute to the wonders of death.
The wonders of death.
She's Euthanatos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Okay, Briarstone, I have no idea what you're referring to, but I like it.
I don't see him
Someone needs to link Ava's channel again.
I'm certain,
Again?
however, that he must have a poetic
Yeah.
soul.
Poetic soul.
What makes you say that, Dr. Meatloaf?
I have seen him walking amongst the dead in the Egyptian exhibit late at night. I cannot blame him. It's better than moonlight on headstones.
Okay then. Who was that?
Archibald Kieran.
has been walking in the. Okay.
Ah, yes. Detective O'Reilly.
Thanks, sucker.
I
Suck.
am overly fond
Ooh.
of that one.
Who just donated 20? How do you say your name?
Respect for the
Suck
wonder
13R37?
of the museum, and he is too firmly rooted in this life. I do not believe that he likes the dead at all. Can you imagine?
Listen, we're all twihards over here. Team Jacob! Oh, he's not dead. Hold on, that doesn't apply in the context.
No, it doesn't.
Team Edward!
Woo! Team Alice!
Ah, Alice. Even people who don't like Twilight like
I'm
Alice.
sorry, but I
How
don't
can
know
anybody
what
not
a
like Alice?
color is. Ah, is it some sort of pastry?
Yes.
Team Gilbert. Well, yeah, always Team Gilbert.
An odd little fellow, that one. He reminds me of one of the specimens in my dried rat collection.
That's creepy.
I don't know if I trust that one. She screamed when she saw my beautiful dried rat exhibit and cried out like a baby when my ferret Daisy bit her ankle. Foolish woman.
Okay then.
My sister has a ferret. He's adorable.
He really is. So much fun.
Ah, the young stevedore, Steve Dorian? He is a charming young fellow. I imagine he has some wonderful scars from working on the docks.
Okay, she's terrifying.
I'm not even sure if Euthanatos covers it at this point.
I find Yvette to be a charming young lady.
Charming.
Some people around here don't appreciate her zest for life, but I find her quite refreshing.
Yeah, ironic that she appreciates someone's zest for life
I know.
when she's so obsessed with death.
It doesn't really make any sense at all, but okay.
Ah,
Why not?
Wolf.
Wolf.
He has some lovely scars, doesn't he?
He probably has some of those cheek
Just
scars.
between us girls, I think
Those
he's
cheek scars?
dreamy.
It's very common in German aristocracy around that time. They would do these fencing things, and it was like a sign of like
Oh,
certain like awesomeness or whatever to have that
Right.
scar, that fencing scar in their cheek.
Okay.
So people actually like scar themselves intentionally. Yeah.
See, I hear
Mr.
cheek scars and I
Here
think
is a very
Vincent
quiet
now in
one,
the
isn't
new
he?
Beauty and the Beast.
And so polite. Sometimes I wonder about him though.
Yeah. See, we should play WoW, get the Essentia Ava healing team back in the saddle.
When she said that to
You know, the best time though was when we were raiding Karajan, and it was the three of us healing.
Totally missing everything Olympia is saying.
Oh.
See, this is why we can't chat and play this game at the same time. I have no idea what she just said.
I'm sure it's not important.
Everything they say is important.
But
So
seriously,
before you click, go back to what you're saying.
the trio of us healing was awesome. Because
Yeah.
Ava played a paladin, and Essentia played a priest, and I played a druid. And I mean, sometimes I'd tank, sometimes I'd DPS, but healing. And then it's like the perfect combo, because you've got like all the druid heal over time spread out over everyone, sort of balancing out the damage input. And then you have like these 2 direct heal spells that would operate on completely different speeds, so it would handle different situations and bubbles.
Yep.
It was excellent.
They were pretty awesome. Yeah. It was,
Yeah, we
it
could
was a
keep
good
anything
team.
alive.
Yeah, it was a good team.
It was excellent. Oh, I've asked for everyone now. I guess we'll finish quizzing the detective, even though he's kind of useless.
Even though we're not paying any attention at all to what they're saying.
Yeah, no.
Yes, you were also awesome, Demonac.
From a hole in
You were
the ground.
one of the best
Sure
rogues
in the
ever.
era, anyone who'd allow his paper to print letters criticizing the police farce is done
Farce.
rattled.
How am I supposed to click on this guy?
ask you,
Oh!
His head.
Brr! Brr! Here,
There we go, that's a little better.
if she doesn't move again. Okay.
She just turned around. It's okay.
That fella's just too big for his britches, that's all I have to say. Someone ought to take him down a notch or two. He's got too many brains, that one. He thinks he's better than us all. That man is a human weasel. Stay away from him, lassie.
Weasels are cute.
Now there's a slippery old bat. If she's royalty, then I'm Rudolph Valentino.
Who?
He seems nice enough, but I wouldn't trust anyone who works on the docks. They're pretty rough company for a wee lass like you.
Yeah. How dare we hang out with this stevedore?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly he's
That woman
dangerous.
is downright unnatural, Miss Laura. I'd stay away from her if I were you.
She's standing right next to you!
If I've got any scars, don't you know?
And she's a little scary, so you might not want to say anything she might take offense to.
scars.
Second or third time in this whole
Now there's
play
a
where I
lovely
kind of
girl.
want to move this way now.
Don't you know?
I don't have any good scars.
I do.
Yeah. You have some crazy scars.
He's not much of a security guard, if you're asking me. How could I trust a man who allowed a thief to waltz right in here and steal one of the exhibits if he didn't do it himself? He hasn't even got an alibi for the night of the burglary, since he was here alone.
Oh, right. This guy just doesn't like Nazis, that's all.
I don't like that wee fella. Think he's light in his load.
He's not wee!
You know.
He's huge!
Okay, well, I don't know anything about this guy or, what culture he's supposed to be. But when I lived in Scotland, I mean, certain people say everything's wee.
Yeah, listen, I've had
Which I love.
a wee glass of scotch in Scotland. There's nothing wee about that.
No.
Alright. Man, we've asked everyone about everyone.
Oh my god, there he goes melting again.
Oh.
He melted so far he lost his head.
I wanted to go to the next scene.
Wee drum. You didn't try the listening in, go behind the table if you can, and listen with the glass to see if you can hear them.
I don't see why we need the glass.
Well, maybe not, but maybe that's the way to cue that you're eavesdropping.
Maybe, that would be weird.
How do you tell what the back is?
Because the side that goes down...
Yeah, okay. Well, once it's on, I can tell.
You use glasses to listen through walls, though.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. I'm not thirsty.
I think you use it on yourself.
But thank you anyway.
Oh.
And I didn't mean go over here anyway, but...
You hear nothing of interest.
So you use it to cue listening in, eavesdropping. And I meant if there's a way to go behind the table in front of the Ramsey sculpture or something and listen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see. Come on. You can do it, honey.
Ava says a wee dram comes in a sweet tea glass. Sounds about right. Oh, and now I really want sweet tea.
Sweet tea's an abomination.
And
Oh,
it's
there we go.
delicious.
There I was, standing on the hillside
Yeah.
above the excavation in
I'm
the
not
Valley
obvious.
of the Kings, with the faithful Mahmoud describing the dance of the Seven Veils to me in great detail.
That's right, they're all
when
staring
a
at you,
shout
Bet.
rose up from the workers below us. Sensing an important discovery at hand, since I had a sixth sense about these things, I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the temple of Amun-Ra. I took the trowel from the Boscafir and cleared the sand away from the rest of the steps myself, revealing the entrance to the temple. The seal of the necropolis was intact on the door seal, indicating that the temple had not been disturbed. I knew that fate had brought me to the discovery I had been seeking for so long. Tireless after my exertion in clearing the staircase,
This guy
I used
needs to
the
die.
sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway. Within
Oh, he probably
lay
will.
the greatest
I'm sure half these people will.
accomplishment of my considerable career. Hidden within the darkness, untouched for thousands of years in the isolated temple, lay the magnificent dagger of Amun-Ra, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology.
Good show.
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter.
So, that's when you heisted it, right?
No, I didn't heist it, you annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the workers, who immediately fell upon their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
That's hard to believe, Dr. Carter.
Yeah.
Egyptian workers have proudly worked the archaeological digs for many years. I would not think they'd exaggerate their respect for you to such an extent.
Mm-hmm.
But then you weren't there, were you, Mr. Nagier?
Oy.
Well, no, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Nagier? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Well, it has been several years.
I
Interesting.
thought as much.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
Was remarkable, Dr. Carrington? You mean it is a remarkable achievement? There has never been anything like it before.
There's at least a +2 dagger, yeah.
Quite so. Correctly noted, Doctor.
If you will all be excusing me, I see a man.
This is an
I speak
artifact.
to.
Oh, she's leaving.
Certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
There's an artifact. She's gone. Who's she going to speak with?
Looks like she's over there.
Is that her?
I think so. Blonde and a little black dress.
Could be.
She was, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
No, she's over here now.
Well, that's where you're looking when you're over there.
Is it?
Yeah, because she was standing next to the guy with the red hat. Oh, it changed. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Guess I'm wrong. Sorry. It looked right.
Anything changed over here?
Miss O, I am not wishing to be the rude person, but I must keep mingling this evening unless you have this specific question.
Is there a new topic? No. Can ask her about the speakeasy, but
Might as
This
well.
speakeasy, it used to be the good place of the business for me, no? Then I got this job, so I don't have to do that anymore.
What kind of work did you do at the speakeasy?
I was the hostess there for a while.
With your appearance, you must have gotten a lot of tips.
I suppose you could be calling it that. I
You
got a very big tip.
You could be calling it that. Oh my goodness.
oh, we can probably walk behind these guys since they're a group.
That's what I was trying to say. Walk behind everybody.
It's not triggering anything.
Didn't you use the glass?
No, I just walked and it just happened.
Oh. I thought you had used the glass.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
Maybe the guys without the girl now?
Maybe, yeah, maybe they'll say something now that the lady isn't present anymore.
Oh, there is something to be done in the gift shop.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Ah.
Will's cheating again.
Boy,
Oh.
Betty bet. She's some dish, ain't she?
Yes, those French women really have something. I don't think my wife would ever have done it in a money case.
In my vast experience of women from different lands, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Niger. I balked when a certain French woman suggested we have a deep conversation on the back of a dinosaur. I was pleasantly surprised by the results.
Yes, Miss Doubtfire is certainly the cat's pajamas, as the Americans would say.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we does come up with some good sayings, don't we?
Oh my goodness.
Good Lord, I hadn't realized a woman was present. Please excuse us, Miss Bow.
Oh!
Oh, I wasn't actually listening to you, gentlemen, Dr. Carrington.
Yeah, I'm just
I
standing
just
here
happened to be
with my hand up like this because it's cute.
Excuse me.
Oh, and the crowd has changed again.
Well, people are mingling.
Okay, we have to go into the gift shop because there's stuff. Although there might be more conversations over here as well.
Probably. We'll have to listen to the new group maybe too, so.
Mm-hmm. We'll be back. Bum, bum. So where were they in here? Oh, down here. So, we just saw a hint in a guide that says to use the magnifying glass on things. In here.
On each piece, you can see a tiny stamp that says, Faux Egyptian Artifacts, crafted with care by Hakim Rashad Hassan Ali Bozorg and Sons.
Ow. And sons. That's awesome.
And then down back here, there's a big row of daggers in the glass. I hadn't realized what those were before.
I knew there were daggers somewhere in here, but I didn't explicitly notice them when we were
It
here
looks
last time either.
just like the dagger of Amun-Ra.
Dun dun dun!
Isn't it beautiful?
Like I remembered there being daggers in here somewhere, but I didn't notice them. It's
The
pretty.
dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
Yeah, the scrolling names are the donators. Sock 13 something.
Apparently one of these won't say that.
Ah, okay, right.
Ah. But how do you find which one?
Takes a while, apparently. You have to have patience
Like,
in this game.
I would have never, like, sat through this bullshit. Ah, the one on
Nice.
the end. Look at this.
The dagger shows a high degree of craftsmanship.
Not Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
Yes.
You
What's the-
can't touch the daggers on display in the locked case. The dagger shows a high...
It must have been a Vorpal,
Oh.
a Vorpal keen dagger to be worth that much.
Yes! 7:30.
Hilarious.
Oh, look at him goose stepping in.
Uh-huh.
Fräulein, this gift shop is closed. You should not be here.
When does it open?
I'm sorry.
It opens at
The
9!
dagger's unlocked.
Unlocked. My assistant will be disciplined harshly for this mistake.
No, we didn't mean it that way.
Please
Take it back.
rejoin the party now. I will be forced to injure you.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Oh, that's horrible. Forced to injure you.
At 9!
Oh god.
Oh, I'm so proud of my joke.
Oh, it's so bad.
Can we talk to them about the dagger here?
Maybe.
Like, there's this dagger that's like...
Good evening, Dr. Carrington.
Now that we know, yeah.
Good evening, Miss
I'm gonna end up eating all these damn cookies.
Good evening. What do you... How do you... So, guten Tag is good day. What's good night?
You ask me that after I take a bite?
Okay. No, we can't bring it up, so let's wander around. So it's 7:30 though, so things might have changed. I wonder, can we explore the museum now? Is Heimlich in the gift shop? The gift shop, eh?
Well, that's where we left him. Okay, at the risk of offending anybody who actually speaks German, very, very sorry for my horrible, terrible pronunciation. It's Guten Nacht.
Oh, yeah. Guten Nacht.
Well, I said it without looking, for the record.
And just all of a sudden I looked over and it was like, hey, it's all over here.
Can't pronounce it, but I know what it is. Oh,
Give him the Heimlich maneuver. Yes, we will use a maneuver.
do you guys know Eddie Izzard? We're obsessed with Eddie Izzard. Maneuver is one of his jokes.
Achievement unlocked Germanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Germanese. German-ish.
Yeah, it was kind of German-ish. Oh! Actually, someone said I pronounced it right.
Yay. Oh, whoa!
Awesome, thank you.
Hey! It's Buddy.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, because when I came in the back, it was one group of people. When I came in the front,
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a giant turkey.
Mr. Dorian?
I love that he's wearing work boots with his ducks.
We met at the docks.
We sure
Oh,
did.
dear. The shoes. They aren't exactly formal.
Quill is fawning.
Oh,
Now we know.
well.
He has a thing for
but
burly, soft-spoken gingers.
I see. Well, what brings you here?
He reminds me of an Elcor from Mass Effect.
Oh, me?
You told me you'd be here tonight, and, well, I thought we should talk.
Oh, about
Tentatively.
Could we step outside for a minute?
You have a
Moonlight is really
flag.
nice tonight.
what?
Oh
Well,
my. I never.
all right. I think I'd enjoy that.
Look at him walk.
Well, you best be behaving, Mr. Steve Dorian.
Mm-hmm.
You're with a lady.
It wouldn't do for a single lady to be seen out with a strange man. Alone. Where the hell are you
Without
taking
a
me?
chaperone.
Oh my god, he's gonna murder us.
I just wanted to explain to you
Oh.
who I really am.
He's going to murderize us right
You're
there in
not
front of the
Steve
museum.
Dorian?
The stevedore?
Well, yes, I am Steve.
I love the
Dorian,
scene. She's so like,
but I felt like I didn't
"Aw,
give you the
about
most
him."
accurate impression of myself when I met you earlier today. But gee willikers, I'm just not used to meeting attractive young
Willikers.
ladies on the dock.
I'm a vampire. Yeah, obviously.
I wasn't simply
Slick back
looking
hair.
for a man.
All smooth.
I'm a professional journalist working on a story.
Oh, well, yes, of course you are. I didn't mean to imply anything.
He's like, oh,
In
wait,
fact,
back
I
up.
was
What did I just
very
say?
impressed with your professionalism and with your smile. I just didn't want you to think I'm a common stevedore.
Well, I'll admit I was wondering what a stevedore was doing at this ritzy museum fundraiser.
My stevedore job pays the bills,
Being
but I'm
distracted
aiming
from the
for
game
a
by
career as an artist.
Chad.
However, I'm really here because I'd hate myself for the rest of my life if I didn't try to see you again.
Where did you get the
Maybe
tuxedo?
I'm a fool. Maybe you think we're too different. But I had to try.
It's okay, I don't have any money either.
Well, I'm very flattered. Are you always this nervous?
I'm not very good with women. I spent all my time working ever since I was 10 years old, when my father died. I've never had a chance to date very much. Lately, I've spent my free time going to school.
I'm starting to think we're more alike than I first thought. My mother died when I was
Are you
10
also a southern
so
girl?
I was raised by my father. What kind of an artist are you?
I'm a painter. And
I draw comic books.
How interesting.
What's a comic
But
book?
I think that an artist would know enough not to wear work boots with his tuxedo at a formal party.
Oh, I said I'd explain that, didn't I? I was hoping nobody would notice. I had to blow 2 weeks' pay to rent this tux, but I didn't have enough left over to rent the fancy shoes. It's just
sad.
that I had to see you again.
You spent all your money just to see me?
Now you're poor, so I don't want you.
Goodness,
Oh, she seems
I
pretty
don't know what
impressed.
to say.
Say you'll have dinner with me some evening. I may seem a little odd, but I promise that I'm harmless. I'd be honored to spend an evening with you and show you the sights around town.
No, no. You're never getting out of the museum.
He found the tux in a big trunk under some dirty corpse.
I
Yeah.
think I can trust you.
Really? You'll do it? Oh, thank you.
Whoa, I didn't say I'd do it.
I'll make it a memorable evening. I'll paint for you. I'll dance for you. I'll
Aw.
sing for you. Anything you want.
Karaoke!
He's adorable.
Well, there's no need to get carried away. Let's see how dinner goes first.
Of
Dude's
course,
too clingy.
You're absolutely right. I don't seem too anxious, do I?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe just a bit, but that's okay.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath and calm down. I'll be fine. I'll do whatever you want.
No, Briarstone, it's
I
1926.
think this is the beginning of something important, Steve. I like you already.
I promise that I'm harmless. Only someone dangerous would say they're not without provocation. What?
Let's go back to the party.
You trollop!
I've got work to do.
Before someone sees me kissing on the job.
Who kisses on a first -1 date?
Someone's like, well, this guy's dead. That's awful.
No.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. Look at him walk.
Well, there's only so many ways you can walk in work boots and a tux, I guess.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see if we can wander behind these people again.
I love that. Can we wander behind you?
No. I'll check the other room. I like this whole eavesdropping thing, though. It's a lot better than asking questions.
Oy.
Huh? Oh.
That
yeah.
meme is so old and
Yes.
tired.
Certainly is. Da, 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 da. Look! It's a zombie!
It's kind of what it looks like.
Nah!
It's disturbing.
I just got out of the sarcophagus and someone put this tux on me. Nah!
Ryan, I'm busy. I would
Just propped up over here.
taking my hands off you.
I have a hard time keeping my...
Hearing that, there's too many people.
They are not important. You are the most powerful man here, my Ryan.
Oh, goodness.
What about that Carrington guy? He's president of this museum.
The doctor, he is old and weak. You are the young one and strong.
I'm gonna suck all your blood and power out.
You'll be wanting, Miss Bow.
Oh, well, I thought I heard you call my name.
You must have been hearing things. I didn't even mention your name.
Oh, sorry. I've got to be going now.
She's
Excuse
failed
me.
her stealth check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, someone's asking, can we either turn down the mic or turn up the game? Is there a problem? You can't, what, can't hear us or can't hear the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a limit to the sort of sound quality and things. And
Yeah. If we turn up the game, we'll just have to talk louder.
yeah.
And, yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could do this. I'm afraid that the music might be overwhelming, but let me know what that does.
Demon X said that it was just
What
two
were you
guys
doing when that
dancing
fancy
together.
dagger was
You
being
see a lot of
stolen
guys,
then?
people dancing like this.
You see. I was